What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Louisville and ended up getting the big win, 27-3. It was just a defensive battle throughout. Our offense done enough, but there was just a lot of turnovers between both teams. But they just didn't have enough talent to kind of really keep up with us in certain skill positions. And we got the win. We're 8-1. And today we're going to take a little break from our Big East schedule. We're going to take on Akron, our old team. I figured this would be a fun one to schedule. We played them, 2 seasons ago and beat them. So now this is like another home-and-home situation. But they're having a good year. They're 6-3. They got more talent than we do. So it looks like my recruiting is still holding up for them. I figure most of my players would have been gone by now. They may have another class or two still in there, some kids that I don't know if I'll remember any of them, but it'll be fun to see them on the field nonetheless. But you look at their stats, they're pretty good at everything except rush defense, but their turnover differential is incredible. So something's got to give, but it's a home game, and hopefully we can take care of business. Now, over at recruiting, we are down to one player, Jordan Floyd. We're just waiting for him to commit, but it's us and NC State. It's a battle, to say the least. We're dumped all of our points into him. It's just a matter of time of hopefully he'll commit. But it wouldn't shock me if he did or didn't, because we got that negative pitch. But there's nothing we could do at this point other than just put all of our points in there and hope for the best. All right, let's take on Akron. Should be an interesting one. Hopefully we can take care of business today. We're kind of vying for like a really big bowl. It looks like the Sugar Bowl. Of course, the Big East champion usually goes there. Let's go check out their uniforms. This is their default. I don't think they have a row. Yeah, they don't have an alternate. So that's what we'll go with there. And we'll just go with our traditional home uniform. This is senior day. We can look at some seniors and stuff. I put in a community post a few days ago about if we don't get invited to a bigger conference, I'm just going to move on to another team. In this file, I've already decided we're going to stick with this file. But I'm going to try to enjoy Syracuse as much as we can up until I make a change whenever that day comes. All right, home game. This is the Coach Al Bowl, I guess. Got a packed house in the dome. It's a good goal to have is to pack out your stadium. 8-1, hopefully go 9-1. We got 2 games left. It's this one, then the South Florida after that.
And it'll only get better as the bowl picture comes into focus here late in the season.
Here come the Syracuse Orange. Having a great season. 18th in the country. Akron is not ranked. I guess they've lost enough to get out of it. Going to highlight Big Westerman. It still says he's the first in the nation in yards and touchdowns. I know that's not correct. It's funny to see anyways. I'm expecting them to pick us. Ooh, they're picking Akron. A little bit of an upset, supposedly. We'll see. Of course, they do got more talent than we do. Coin toss. They won it, and they will get the ball first, which is fine by me. Let's go check out... Let's check out our seniors. Since it's senior day, let's go see who our starting seniors are at least. So Justin Westerman, senior, had a good last couple of seasons for us. Halfback Heath, he's a true freshman. Fullback, let's see, wide receiver, no seniors there. We don't have any seniors at tight end. You look on the offensive line, center, Nick Curtis. Then you have, that's it. So what, just 2 seniors on offense altogether? I may have just missed one. But you look on the defensive side, you got sophomore, junior. So it looks like Marcus Bean, number 91, is a senior. Look at the linebackers. Rodney Johnson's a senior. We're playing a ton of freshmen. Corners, we don't have any senior corners that play. Sophomore and a sophomore, kickers a junior, or punters a freshman. Wow, we got 4 total seniors that start or contribute at least in some way. All right, let's go check out their roster, see what we're dealing with. Starting off, starting quarterback Brandon Campbell is out for 2 weeks. That's good. However, Elamimian is just as good as he is, and he is a scrambler, so I expected him to run some. Looks like this guy's can run as well. So we just got to be leery of that. They got an impact halfback. Ben Wilson, 95 speed, and their backups look pretty decent. So just speed in the backfield. Fullback, not much there. Wide receiver, 86, 84, 82. Still got some size there in some spots. And again, forgive me if I don't remember some of these players. It's been, 4 seasons ago when we last took over Akron. You look at tight end, Jerome Jackson, 90 overall with 70 speed. Left tackle, 97 overall. Then you got 82, 84, 93, and 88. Just a really good offensive line. I like to think I played some part in some of that. Like this redshirt senior, I'm pretty sure we recruited him at some point or another. Look at defense. I don't know what defense they run. We'll find out soon enough. But 87 and 72 on the ends. Of course, I imagine some of these guys will play over him at one point. Defensive tackle, 91 overall. And they got 82 and 74. They got a linebacker out for the season, but it's not much of a drop-off behind him. Middle linebacker, impact guy. Try to stay away from him if we can. His backup's pretty good. They got 90, so they got 2 impact linebackers. We may have to spread them out, maybe force one of those guys to sit some. We'll see. Corner, 84 and 82, 74. Then you go to free safety, 88. Chad Webb, pretty strong. You got 87, a strong safety. So they're just loaded for bear. I mean, how they're not going to win their conference championship is beyond me, or conference title. They still may have a chance to do so. For some reason, I thought in the last video we looked up, they were like just second or third in the conference. They got an okay kicker and an okay punter. All right, let's get this show on the road. Hope for the best. It's going to be a tough one. They are far and away better than any team in our conference, that's for sure. Let's see if we can make a good tackle here. Oh, there he goes. Out of the gate, touchdown. Broke a tackle, 6 points. I know, what do you do with that? Just broke a tackle there, broke a tackle there, broke a tackle there. So 3 broken tackles, and why is he getting jittery on that? That's weird looking. That was all kinds of weird. But if you're going to just bust through every defensive player on the field, then, you know, oh well, all right. So we spotted them a touchdown, apparently. We'll get on offense and try it tied up. Thankfully, this doesn't impact our conference chances. We've won the conference title after beating Louisville last week. So we will go to the Sugar Bowl no matter what happens today, or I guess to the game after that. I like to see us return one, but our return game has been so awful. Like, it just, we could barely get past a 20 on any point. Let me make a couple of adjustments. Make that one. Okay, let's go here. Let's go screen. They're going man. I think I may bring Jennings over. Cover 1. Catch by Holloway. Gonna pick up 5 or so. Let's spread out. I'm actually going to put my tight end in there. I feel like we need him out there quite a bit today. Let's see. I think I may just come over here. There went man. I misread that one, but we still got the first down. We can stay here. Let's go. Yeah, let's run curls. Let's see, who's on who? I may have Sanders go over the top just in case. They're going to cover 1, and they're doing... I had to throw it light because they went double spy on the defensive ends. So if I had thrown it hard, one of those guys probably would have picked it off. Just a bad play. 2nd and 10. Let's go quick slants. See, this is what I'm hoping for. Keep spreading them out. Take one of those impact linebackers off the field. Go over here. Go he. First down, barely. Good play there. Let's try. We could try stick. Brought that linebacker back on the field. Cover 1 again. And a drop. Let's try. Let's just stay in this formation. Let's see what I got here. I'm updating some plays. I'm actually doing some, went back to some original stuff. I'm still working on update number 7, or version 7 of my master playbook. Good blocking there. Well, there was originally good blocking, then they got off the blocks. And now we got a player hurt, Harley. Hopefully it's not too serious. That makes it, what, 3rd and something? 3rd and inches. I may try slants again. I think they're going man. Yeah, I think they're going man. I'm going to bring Sanders over. We'll just bounce this back over to Heath again. Just do something like that. You can tell he's gassed. He's not really feeling it at the moment. I may have to go over the trips. Let's do that. Let's try. Let's do a halfback streak. And we're going man.
First and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. Syracuse.
Cover wide open, kind of, sort of, not really. He's going to lose a yard or two. Never mind on that one. That was a waste. Oh, lost 2 yards on it. That's good. Let me try. We could try a swing again.
2nd and 12 coming up here. And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
Looks like we'll go to somebody on the right. Cover 1 again.
Comes across the middle.
So now it's what, 3rd and 8?
Green gets around 6.
3rd and 6. We could try halfback corner.
The defense will try
So Harley's out for a quarter. So this quarter is just off to a great start.
first time on this drive. They'll work from
He's not open. And I got hit when I threw it.
incomplete pass. Heads up play.
I'm going to go for it. We're kind of in no man's land. So let's just try that. We're too far out to kick a field goal, too short to do a punt. So I'm going to do something like this.
Back to throw. He's looking. Wants to throw.
And he drops. Just awful. Just a bad throw.
4th down.
Bad throw by Westerman. All right. Somebody needs to do better than what we're doing now. Let's try this.
3 wide receivers.
I'm going to try an under front. Oh, I forgot. Let me bring this guy over. I'm going to do something like this.
Little toss to the right. Johnson.
Make a tackle there. Going to pick up 4 or so, though.
Yards on the toss play.
Let's go cover 2 man.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 40.
Let's do this.
Here's the option. Now he pitches it.
Going to get a first down. Newton just stood there, looked at it.
Gives them 6 yards on the ground.
3rd and inches. We can try cover 1. It says they're going too wide.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Do something like this, perhaps.
The zip.
Speed option. We're going to have to deal with this all day, and it's going to be a nightmare. Our front 4 got obliterated. I'm going to throw a zone blitz at him. Maybe he'll throw something quick or just get confused.
You're right, Lee. When this offense is on, they're very hard to stop.
The zips come out of the ace formation.
Up the gut, make a tackle somebody. Going to pick up a few there.
4 yards gain.
Let's go Tampa 2.
2nd and 6 coming up here. And this is the
I guess they haven't passed. I probably need to be doing more
Akron comes
running or do more man. Nope, now they're going to pass here. He's going to run. Face mask. Dang it.
away with a sack. He made the tackle, but I think he got a little help from
Just a terrible quarter. I mean, nothing has gone right. It's a 5-yarder. It's going to be 2nd and 1, so it's just a freebie at this point.
and the defense gives up some
Let's go back to zone.
Penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
Akron comes out of
Try something like this. Spread them out. Up the gut. First down.
Peterson with a takedown.
Thankfully, he's not breaking a ton of tackles, but
The first down.
just our front 4 is just getting pushed around.
This is the 7th play of this drive.
Do something like this.
Formation. Wilson will run it again, and down he goes.
I think they're just going to run it every play just about. You can't blame them. I'm going to do a 1 high.
2nd and
We'll bring a blitzer off the edge.
play of the drive.
I'm going to do something like this.
Aluminium
And they're going to pass it. And he's got all day to throw.
throws this one out to
Thankfully, that went out of bounds. That makes it, what, 3rd and
ran out of real estate.
7? I'm going to go cloud on him. I'm going to do a spy.
The offense faces another 3rd down as
We'll do something like this.
line up with 3 wide. He steps up, looking. He's rolling right.
I don't know.
And he's tackled.
My linebacker just stood there, looked at it. Just terrible defense. Just making it look too easy. Just making it way too easy for them, for sure. All right, let's try something like this, perhaps.
They're in the red zone. The bad news is they aren't very good when they get down there.
Up the gut, tackle him, somebody. Just tackle him.
Spins around.
I'm going to try. Let's do another zone blitz just because I'm throwing everything at him and it's not making a difference. Do something like this. Plug up the hole. Somebody get it. Just so that makes it what? 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. I'm going to go man lock. I don't want them to get an easy touchdown off an end around or something, which is still possible here. And I need to get coach out there. I always forget. Fullback dive. Too easy. Touchdown. All right. Well, it's just ran for a day. That's for sure. Just too easy. 40 down, 2 scores. Didn't even bother to show up today. Hopefully we can have a better second quarter, though. Our defense looks so bad on that drive. All right, let's just get to the second quarter. Try to forget the first. Just so abysmal. So this is what happens when you start playing better teams. You know, you get games like this where you just struggle. And that's one of the reasons why I want to leave the Big East, because we're not getting a whole lot of competition out of it. Right hash. I'm going to try P.E. Reed. See, they're keeping those linebackers out there regardless. You can't blame them. I'm going to have to throw this one. Just pick up a few with Sanders, not a whole lot there. We can try stick again. Going zone. This will be interesting. He's not open. 3rd and inches again. May have to go back to slants. I trust it, especially if they go man. But looks like they're going zone here. At least I think they're going. Yep, they're going man. We'll just do something like this. Wide open. Thankful that safety was on him. The strong safety. I think I may go empty next. Let's go deep attack.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 40.
We'll see what happens here. Cover 1. Terrible throw. It's not a good throw. We can try. Let's do swing again.
So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive.
Maybe they'll go cover 0 on this one. They're going cover 0. Bad throw. Great catch by Holloway. So Westerman's just kind of off his game at the moment. For whatever reason. I'm going to try. Let's just get out of this situation. I'm going to go tunnel screen.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive.
See, at this point, they took out one of their linebackers.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Looking.
Get it, Sanders. Get a touchdown, 14. It's added kid. All right, so at least we're on the scoreboard. Maybe we can keep up with them. But they brought both safeties down. Just go over the top to our tight end. That could be a pretty good thumbnail. I need to get a couple while I'm here. I'll forget it. Let me go. I need to get one of Westerman. Something like this. Maybe while he's showing opening his eyes. Let me go ahead and get this one while I'm here. Get that. And I may get one of Sanders making a catch. Somewhere down here, possibly. That'll be a pretty good one right there. Let me get something like this. Let me back out. Like something like that will be a really good one. I don't even know who got the last thumbnail. I have to go back and look at it. All right. Well, at least we got on the scoreboard. Now we just got to figure out what to do on defense. If they're going to be that aggressive, that would be great. I've noticed they've been playing a lot more man than zone, so I think that helps our passing attack a little bit.
And now let's take a look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac.
Just try to figure out how to stop that run game. Hopefully they will continue to just do handoffs. Anytime they do option, I think we are just in for a world of hurt. And they're not doing a whole lot of it at the moment. They've done it a couple times. Somebody tackle. I'm going to go man. Do something like this. Toss play, tackle him. Attaboy freshman, John Lawrence. Makes it 2nd and 14. We're going to do the same thing, but from nickel. And they're going guns. I'm going to actually do an under front. Dive. Broke a tackle. First down. I'm going to go back to man from cover 2 from 4-3. Bring them over. Another run. Nobody got off their block. Broke a tackle. First down. Just, you have no answer for it. You just sit there and take it, and hopefully your guys can make tackles and get off the line. Again, our front four just can't do anything right now. Another toss, tackle, addict. That's what we need to see. Fumble it, fumble it. Keep doing that toss play. We can stop it at least. Next up, we got 2nd and 12. Let's go zone. I think they may pass it here. If I was them, I'd continue to run it. Just go to 25 every play.
This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone.
Yep. Broke a tackle, but somebody help me out. So Lawrence, that's what, his 4th tackle on the day. All right, 3rd and 7. I'm going to control the spy myself. I'm just going to sit here. I think I trust myself more than the spy. Oh, yeah. Just joke. That's all it is. Just a joke. Somehow they got something out of it. It just... Whatever. 1st and 10. Just give them the touchdown. Might as well. The way our defense is playing so far, it's sad. It's either an all or nothing. Speed option. That could have been much worse. Thankfully, I kind of saved that ordeal, but unfortunately, they got plenty of time to score before the half, and I'm going to do a zone blitz. It said they was going... Never mind. Not even going to say it. Option again, and somehow he got out of that. How? How do you get out of this? Look at this. How did the quarterback get out of that mess? Oh, well. It is what it is. At this point, they're just going to score unless we get lucky. The game throws us a bone or something. Maybe a fumble. We'll just do something like this. Second and goal. I think we're just delaying the inevitable, but maybe we can hold them. Do something like that. Triple. Just awful football. Pure terrible defense. Just making it look silly. They're going to score 60 on us today. They've had no issues whatsoever on offense, and I have no answer for it. Not when their backfield is good as it is. And again, my front four just can't get off their blocks. So we're going to have to try to keep up with them and maybe get a break or two on defense somewhere. But it's always the nightmare scenario, a speedy backfield. You just got to hope you can make tackles. Minute and a half to go. Nobody see our special teams return. It's just so terrible. On kickoff, at least, it's been terrible. Let's go halfback swing. I like to try to score before the half. Cover 2. It's just not meant to be today. I'm sorry. It's just not meant to be. They're just better than us. I thought that was a halfway decent throw, but apparently just safety got right in front of it. Oh, well. All right, I'll try to keep my cool throughout the rest of the day. Just pathetic. Just can't do anything right. Again, thankfully this isn't a conference game. 2nd and 7.
On the play fake.
We could try Tampa 2.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 45-yard line. Elamimian is back in the gun.
This will probably knock us out of the top 25. Hey, good positive play. Good to see that. 3rd and 12. Now, we haven't been able to stop them once on 3rd down the entire game. Can we do that here? Maybe. We're going to try. Should be an easy defensive play right here. Thank you. So they should punt it.
Up some yards, but it won't be enough to keep those chains moving.
I'm going to have to do middle fan. Hopefully nothing bad happens back here. And we still got time to do something, but we can't throw interceptions. We'll have to make better throws.
Plenty of hang time on this.
I'm going to have to fair catch that one.
Signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 12-yard line. Passing wasn't much of a problem.
We can try
This offense had the ball as they were
halfback corner. Back to zone we go. So it's just going to be another bad throw over the middle by Westerman. I hope not.
They line up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looks across the middle.
Much better. Great catch by Harley as well.
Move those sticks.
Great play there.
Catch, too. Did you see how he
I'm actually going to do a swing. And I probably should have called a timeout. That's all right. We'll just go ahead and call it.
Westerman back to throw.
Just get a block. Get over there. Get out of bounds. 29 seconds.
In there.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that defense has got to adjust their
I'm going to try scissors in. Again, they're going man.
Lee, you're right. They've got to mix it up.
I'm going to get Sanders out of the way. Hopefully that deep dig can get open. Something like this.
Looking. Throws this one out to the right.
I'm going to have to call a timeout there. So we're down to 2 timeouts.
Takes a timeout.
Yeah, we can try this one again. We'll go back to halfback corner.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37.
Looks like they're going at least cover 1. I'm going to bring Harley down.
Westerman back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Wants to
Good play. Oh, that worked out great for us.
and he shoved out of bounds.
If that corner didn't try to go for a swat, he would have made the tackle. But he went for the swat instead right there. Gave us a little extra room to get over. On the 21, I'm going to try again. I'm going to try halfback streak. They keep calling man on it.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
I may end up having to go to Spencer on the left.
3 wideouts to the right side. He's looking. He's
Touchdown, maybe?
someone
Oh, he caught that? Oh, wow. Great catch by Spencer. I think it was tipped.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense.
Great play by the corner, but he still caught it. Even better play by Spencer. Let's go direct. As the clock stopped, it should have. And it is. So I'm going to just try to punch this thing in. I'm going to flip this.
calls an audible.
We'll go over here. Get a block right there. All right. So maybe we could just keep up with them and just hope for the best in the second half. We'll kick an extra point. I just don't know what to do on defense. They're just too good at the moment. I missed this. Shoot. Thank the Lord I made it. All right, 21-14.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Kick it away from that impact guy. Solid kick. We just need to make a stop.
Harris.
Not another easy touchdown. That's another thing I got to remind myself. Technically, it would be tied if we didn't give up that easy score at the first play of the game.
And now they're looking to build
I don't know what they're going to do here. I guess they may just run the ball to go to the locker room.
At the 27-yard line.
I'm going to do an over front.
I formation.
My guess is just a basic handoff, fullback dive. All right, that should be the last play of the half.
There on the fullback carry.
They're going to do a hurry up. That's interesting. They're not even going to be able to get the play off. All right. That was a rough half, but we're only down a touchdown, so I guess it could be worse. Let's go to the stats. So 128-211. So we're putting up more yards than they are, but again, one of their touchdowns was on that first play of the game, the kickoff. We're throwing the ball well enough. Westerman's hitting some spots there and kind of missing on a couple other ones, but look at them. They're 80% on 3rd down. They're just killing it there. We're doing okay too, 66%, but we had the one bad turnover. You go over here, Westerman, 17 to 23, a touchdown, but 1 interception. So he's doing okay. I mean, the yards looks good, but the rest of it, but I think he could play better in the second half. Rushing, we don't do it enough. Let's go to receiving. Heath is leading there, which is pretty typical in this offense. You go over here, he's still leading in yards, but everybody's kind of sharing the wealth at the moment in terms of the yardage and such. But the 1 touchdown did go to Sanders over the top. Defensively, Owens and Peterson are leading in tackles. Tackles for loss, Lawrence and Peterson. And then we got sacks, 2 by Peterson, and no interception. So let's head into the third quarter. The good news is we get the ball back. We'd love to be able to tie it. I'd love to see a good block or two in front of me right here. Can that happen? No. Can barely get to the 25. Let's go here. Let's try run something a little bit. Let's go back to swing.
They might be winning, but that linebacker that we were hyping up earlier in the game has not been.
We'll have to go back to Heath on this one. Have to throw this one hard. High snap, destroy the entire play. That's a rhythm play right there, and I had to throw that one so quickly. Otherwise, we would even lost some yardage on that one. So we're lucky we got the yard we did. What, 2 yards maybe? Just a bad play. Let's try to make that up with stick, perhaps.
Second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 25. Westerman.
Cover 1.
Westerman steps back to pass.
Terrible throw. Westerman, terrible throw.
That one high.
Impact quarterback, terrible throw. This is not a good day to have terrible throws. Yeah, I've said that several times today already, unfortunately. So they're going zone on this one, so I'm going to have to try over the middle. Last time we tried this, I actually done good with it.
Is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. Down the middle.
There you go, Westerman. Add a kid.
With a takedown.
Much better throw. We'll take as many of those as you can give us. I'm going to go back. We're going to do another screen. I'm going to flip it this time.
It's 1st and 10.
Ooh, now I actually may flip it again. So again, they call zone pretty much every time I call this play or this concept. We got to bring him out.
Westerman back to pass with a quick throw.
Just nobody is blocking on that side.
Brings him down.
Had to do a spin move to get just something out of it. What's a good idea? I'm going to go back to spread. Let's go P. Reed.
2nd and 3.
I may be able to run it on this one. I like the numbers. If our left tackle can hold that linebacker right there just enough, hopefully that's not a flag somewhere. You can tell he looks gassed. He looks so slow on that play.
Off a nice gain there.
Good play, though, otherwise. 1st and 10. Yeah, he's about to pass out. Let's do something different with... let's go back to tunnel screen.
1st and 10.
We may get another touchdown here if they go cover 0. Wouldn't hurt my feelings.
Syracuse
Cover 1.
comes out in the shotgun.
Another high snap. So my senior center is struggling at the moment on the snaps.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed
I'm going to go wide trips. We're going to go linebacker attack.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone.
I'm going to keep this one safe. We'll either go to Sanders or Massey.
Red zone visit.
He's not open.
Let's see if the defense can hold them this time.
Get a few yards there, not a whole lot.
Takedown. They pick up 2 yards.
I'm going to try. Let's just try this. We're going to go with that screens play. We're going to go this one. They're going zone, unfortunately. Well, I mean, we can still maybe get something out of zone, but
Going with the shot.
I wonder if I could bring an extra blocker to help us out. Something like that.
Westerman drops back.
Terrible throw. Somebody came just awful. Just all kinds of terrible. 3rd and 8.
Get the ball down where his receivers can catch it.
What's a good idea? I don't want to throw an interception. So I'm going to go halfback swing.
The defense will try
And if we just don't get the yards we need, we just don't get the yards we need.
successful the first time on this drive.
Cover 1.
Sets up with 4 receivers.
I got hit when I threw it.
Complete. Brought down. About 3 yards that time.
I couldn't go over the top. Again, I just didn't want to throw an interception. It just wasn't worth it. So let's do a field goal. Hopefully I can make this.
This should be an easy field goal.
Should be right down the middle. Ooh. Okay.
This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac.
Well, we got something out of it. Better than nothing. I'm not worried about the offense. They're doing okay. It's our defense that needs to step up just a little bit more.
Kicks it off.
And this is going out of bounds. Good job, Al. Hit the butt too early.
Gotta keep the kick in bounds. Here's the ref's call.
Yep.
They'll be set up with good
All right.
position.
Let's try man.
It's the kicker's job to send that ball deep, so he messed up big time.
This impact tail
We'll do something like this.
more than to have the ball in his hands right now. Wilson
Broke the tackle. Broke the tackle. Broke the tackle. Broke the tackle.
brings him down.
But he only got a few yards there. Let's try it again.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 37. Akron
Go back
is
and
up
do
in
this.
formation. Elamimian.
Oh, golly. There you go.
And down he goes.
I hit him, but he broke the tackle.
For the tailback.
I'm going to try Tampa 2. 3rd and 7. I'm going to do a spy.
Coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard
I'll let the CPU handle that part. I'm going to bring them over.
line. Up in an I formation.
We need a stop here in the worst, and they're going with a toss play.
To the right. He's into the open field.
At 3rd and 7, and they run it. Golly.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's anybody on the field right now that can beat this guy.
If they win, that's the reason why they're going to win today, because they're just good on 3rd down, and we just couldn't stop it.
You can't coach that kind of speed.
I'm going to do a zone blitz just to throw something different at them, but they'll probably run up the middle or run of some sort.
Here's the
Option. Too easy. Just way too easy. Garbage. Look at this dumb pitch. Look at this.
Look out, this kid's explosive.
That'll make you want to throw your controller when you have a crazy pitch like that. That shouldn't have happened. That's what I'm dealing with today. Just goofy plays like that.
He was gone. And since we're in the red zone,
Come on, defense. Help us out. Do something positive. Anything.
when performance matters the most.
Another option. Here we go.
He can scoop.
Somebody...
Takes it. Koch with a take.
I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. I don't have an answer for it. It don't matter what you throw at them. I've thrown everything. It's when your offensive line gets pushed around like that, you have no chance in those plays. I mean, how many times have I said that over the years? They just get shoved around.
The Zips come to the line with their jumbo package.
Somebody make a stop. Toss play, make a tackle.
And he's tackled. He picks up a yard at best on the toss.
Get coach in there. I guess I should be doing the all-out blitz thing. Well, whether it matters or not, I don't know.
About 100 tight ends in there for this goal line play.
Well, they're not doing the end around.
With the give.
Just touchdown. You knew it was coming.
What a run. That's his second.
So they've owned this quarter. They've gained an extra 4 points on top of that. We just can't stop them. I don't have an answer for any of it. Either break a tackle or the offensive line just shoves us around.
Quarter with the score. Akron
It's the easiest offense in the game if you got a line that can do it. So let's maybe get a touchdown this time instead of a field goal.
decent kick. Looks to be returnable.
Somebody block for me,
Fields it at the 2.
or don't.
A scoring drive the last time out.
Let's try. I don't know. Stick.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
We need a broken tackle or something ourselves.
Westerman.
Cover 0, thankfully.
Westerman drops back.
Get it, Holloway. I think you got it. Make a play.
Going long.
Add it, kid. We need as many plays as we can here.
28-yard line.
So they got a corner hurt.
He was hurt on that last play.
Well, it doesn't look like it's too serious, guys, but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries.
I'm going to go, yeah, let's just go here. Let's try this screenplay. We done the trips over version the last time, but that didn't work.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
But I'm going to see if I can try to throw something a little bit different at him here.
Westerman is back in the gun. Westerman drops
Let's get a block right there. There you go. Get a first down or close to it.
brings him down. Decent
Makes it what?
coverage on the screen.
Is that a first down? Nope. Second and 1.
He allowed the play to develop, which is exactly
Let me see what I got here.
make this play work.
Let's go swing.
Continue to mix up their play calling. They'll keep this defense on their heels.
Would love to go over the top to Spencer, but they went cover 0, what, maybe twice all day.
Twice red zone when performance
Cover 1 here.
the most. Looks. He zips it out.
And a drop, of course. And he was kind of double teamed too. That's just a perfect defensive call on their part. Let's go quick slants. Zone, yay. He's not open. Terrible throw. We're going to get the first down, though. He had to come back for it.
That's how you convert on third down.
This defense had to be expecting pass.
I know that. It doesn't
I want to try to run the ball,
know that they were passing. You gotta know that
and we're not going to be able to. It's the end of the quarter. All right, we're down 11. It's just not a good day. We're just playing against a pretty good team, and they're just getting the breaks.
Score in this one, Akron 28, Syracuse
Maybe we can have a better fourth quarter.
10. And this is the fifth play of the
Unfortunately, they're doing that. See, they know exactly what I'm calling. Dang it. Just, we're lucky we got the yards we did.
option to the tailback for about 4 yards.
2nd and 6. Let's go back to swing from here. And they're going man. And unfortunately, that linebacker's on him, so I'm going to have to go to Heath.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive
Awful play. Just perfect defense again. Their best player is on my man beater. They had a cover 1, and I can't go to that. It just perfect defense. Again, another perfect play. 3rd and 10. We can try, I don't know, a halfback corner.
So another third down upcoming.
Going man, thankfully. I may be able to get a first down with Spencer.
Syracuse
And they're double teaming him.
line with 3 wide.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Man, we needed that in the worst way. So we got, go back and look at this, by the way. So they went cover 0. Awesome. Technically, they didn't, though. They have a linebacker doing a cover 1. That's a play that I created. So this guy's pretty much out. They are double teaming Spencer. So I went to my other man beater, my best one beside the comeback, which was the post. I'm going to try halfback direct. That's a good goal line play for us. We got to go for 2. Hopefully we can get it.
The shotgun.
Get a block there. Good job. All right, so we're down a field goal. So we're still in it somehow. Just our defense. It just comes down to them. Can they make a play? Can they get a stop? If I was Akron, I would just run, do option, handoff, option, handoff.
The return.
I'm expecting they'll continue to do that.
Harris fields it at the 7.
Good play there by 82. Like, I'm afraid to go, like, we'll go cover 1,
because they sure couldn't stop them from going down.
but they can get around that cover 1. It gets really bad real quick.
Wilson. The ball.
There you go. Lawrence came right on through. He's been our best player on defense all day. He has just been around the ball a lot today. I'm going to try another cover 1. I'm expecting another run.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
They're going back the full house. I don't like that.
And the leader of the defense at corner is in the
There you go. So it's 3rd and long.
a 2-yard run.
Oh, I hope we can stop him here. We can try. Let's do our Tampa 2. Our cover 3 cloud isn't working all that great today.
24.
I'm not going to do a spy.
They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back. Steps up.
There he goes.
And he's all the way
It
down
just,
to the 40.
it's the game right there. It's just we can't stop him on 3rd and long. I guess I should have done the spy.
Absolutely crazy.
My defensive end on that side got blasted.
Exactly right. The defense has to be sitting there
Just
asking
terrible,
themselves,
terrible,
"How are we
terrible.
gonna stop this guy?"
I was in bad position. I didn't help us out at all.
How about slowing him down?
Just our 3rd down defense is so bad today.
Around midfield.
Like, we just don't know what to do.
Elomimian is back in the gun.
Just win it out, get you a speedy quarterback. They'll just bail you out most games. Oh, just terrible. That was play of the game right there, unless we can somehow stop them here. Halfback or going QB or speed option. Face mask. Thank the Lord that didn't happen.
Picks up about 3 yards on the option play.
Let's do another 1 high.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball right around midfield.
I'm going to take a chance doing this.
Elomimian will hand
Good stop. Glad I done the underfront. So guess what? It's 3rd and long.
before he got back to the line.
Can we stop it? I don't know. We can try.
The defense
I'll do a spy this time. Do something like this, maybe. Man, we need a stop in the worst way. But can we do it? This quarterback's playing great. He's making some miraculous plays today. They called it complete, but it's 4th and 2. Hey, we stopped him. Huge play. So guess what? We actually have a chance to maybe win this thing. Oh my gosh. What a stressful game this has been. Entertaining, but stressful. We'll let that one go. Let that one go in the end zone. All right, let's just continue to run our stuff. Let's go back to swing. Again, they keep their 2 linebackers out there. You can't blame them. Cover 1, and go over here. We barely got a yard on that one, just not much. I'm going to go halfback angle. And they're going zone. This ain't going to be helpful. He's not open. I have to come over here. Attaboy. Spencer, do not use the speed button when you catch it on a hitch. Go up the field without the speed button. If I used the speed button, he probably would have got tackled back there. Huge play. Let me think. What's a good idea? Let's go back to our favorite play from this formation, tunnel screen. They keep calling man, which I'm okay with. Not a big fan of that shift. Throw that one quickly. There we go. Just get a first down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad.
What's another good idea? Probably stick again, maybe. Corner, that could probably work. Let's try stick. We'll have to go either the stick or the swing on this one. He's open right there, but I trust that throw better. Let's just get by 5 yards there. 2nd and 4. I'm going to keep... Let's just do these out stuff. Our original screen and shoot. They're at least going cover 1. They never go cover 0 on this play. So, yep, there's that cover 1. Make a play. Spencer, first down. 1st and 10. I'm going to continue to try to spread him out, even though it's not really helping, honestly. Because, again, that linebacker, he's just staying out there. Let's try this. Let's just go over here, get it some yards. I think my in route was open, but that's all right. So it's 2nd and 7. Let's stay here. I'm going to go quick slants again. This is good. They're going 4-3. I think we can get good yardage and simple yardage with Heath. No. Bad throw. Westerman, dang you. Bad throw. He had to come back for it. Just an awful throw. Oh, man. 3rd and 7. Stick again. I almost wanted to go halfback corner, but... Oh, they're going cover 0. Get it, Bennett. Get it, Bennett, right in the end zone. What a throw. Westerman, God bless you, son. Golly, what a throw. And they got lost in the shuffle there. Oh, my gosh, what a play. Right on the sideline. Right on the edge. So they somehow went cover 0. I was going to go over to Spencer. But I wasn't expecting him to throw it right on the sideline either. Right there. Oh, my gosh. Incredible. This could be a good thumbnail as well. Something like, that's a little non-heterosexual. No, I'm not going to do that. All right. Either way, crazy play. So here's the thing. So we got a minute to go. I'm going to kick an extra point, so they forced him to make a touchdown in order to beat us. Do something like this. It's our defense. It just comes down to, can they get the stop? I think we can. Thankfully, I don't believe this quarterback can just pick us apart. And they're going to have to throw pretty much the rest of the way. And I think I kicked it to the halfback. This ain't good. Somebody get a stop. There you go. And we got a player hurt. Art Keys. I think he's my backup free safety. 1st and 10. Now we can run our base offense. We can run some Tampa 2. I'm not going to blitz. He'll just run away from it. I'm actually going to do an over front. I actually just want him to get contained in the pocket. Oh, good play there to the halfback. I'm going to pick up a couple. Yeah, let's go nickel. I forgot with dime, I don't have my linebacker Lawrence out there. I could do a formation stuff to get him out there more, but there we go. Just keep doing that stuff. I mean, of course, they can slowly get down the field by doing that, but 3rd and 5. I'll just stick with Tampa 2. So Westerman's our MVP of the day. I guess those yards and enough touchdowns to warrant that. Should be out of bounds. He lost yardage on that swing route. He threw it too late. 3rd and 8, or 4th and 8. I'm going to try Cloud. I'm going to do the spy. Let's just go ahead. I'll let the AI handle that. He stepped out. He stepped out. Oh my gosh, he stepped out. I thought they got the first down, honestly, but he stepped out right there. He stepped out right there. Oh my gosh, play of the game. Great attempt on their part. So they got all 3 of their timeouts. So they're going to use them here. We got to run the ball to force those timeouts. I like that shift. We need to know who's on that slot receiver, though. Oh, he got picked up by the guard. Great. We're going to get a first down here. I'm going to get down. 1st and 10. That's 2 timeouts left. I'm going to call the same thing, but we're going to do it via QB choice. And I think they're blitzing that slot receiver on that slot or the nickel on the right. Nope, they're not. Oh, get up the field. Get up the field. Just don't fumble it. First down. 1st and goal, 38 seconds. Game over. We won it. Somehow we won the game. I don't know how, but we did. Wow. Just. Oh, gosh. What a great comeback. We were what, down, was it 17 at one point? Or was it 14? I know we were down at least 10 in the 3rd. Oh my gosh, now I can breathe a little bit. Thankfully, they didn't have a passing attack. They didn't really need it. It felt like they didn't. One more kneel ought to do it. Give it up for our defense. They got to stop when they needed to a couple times in the second half, especially. That first quarter was so bad. We had to overcome it. But a great game. Wow, 32-28. We've had a lot of close games this year. I feel like almost about half of them were at least a 1-score difference. This is a great way to send out our seniors on a high note. (32-28). Wow. I hope you enjoyed that. It was stressful. Forgive me if I was ranting and raving a couple times. It's tough to see our defensive line just get pushed around so much. Our defense in general, but they made plays when it mattered in certain spots. We're going to look at some stats.
Syracuse 32, Akron 28.
Got to look at some other things as well. Let's go to stats and scores right here. So 237 to our 458. We just kept on plugging on offense. Even when we had to do a field goal in the 3rd quarter, we just kind of kept on going. But we had over 400 yards passing. Their defense was pretty aggressive today. I felt like they ran a ton of man, which helps us out. If they ran a ton of zone, our passing attack would not have been as good. But both teams were incredible on 3rd down. And we had the lone turnover, and we still came out on top. Crazy. So you go to individual stats. 36 of 45, 419, and 3 touchdowns. I thought Westman played a whole lot better in the second half than he did in the first. Rushing, we don't run enough, but we were efficient when we needed to be. Receiving, Heath had 13 receptions and 5 rushing attempts. He had the touch 18 times. Incredible. Harley was our number 2 guy, and he missed like an entire quarter. But you look at the yards, 90 for Holloway, had a big game. Heath was 73, Harley was 70, Spencer at 56, 51, 40, 39. Look at the distribution of yards here. Just a great team effort by all of our pass catchers. Touchdowns, Harley got 1, Sanders got 1, Bennett got 1. You go to defense, everybody shared the wealth here. 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 2, and so on and so forth. Tackles for loss, Lawrence and Peterson led the way there. Sacks, Peterson had 2, and he probably could have had a third if he didn't have that face mask in the first quarter. Then you got no interceptions. But you go to the box score. First half, abysmal. First quarter, abysmal. Second quarter, better. We got a touchdown off of that, but they had a better third quarter. But our fourth quarter, this is by far the best fourth quarter I feel like we've had all season. If you remember the past several games we've had, we could barely get any points in the fourth quarter. Not today. We stepped up and took care of business, especially in the biggest quarter of the game, and that is the fourth quarter. All right, let's get out of here. Let's look at some things. Let's go here. I'm going to sim the week. Hopefully that will impress the Floyd kid. Get him to commit. That'd be nice. Then we got the magazine to look at. Season's about over with. I got 2 games left. And then we'll see what's going to happen after this. So the Floyd kid committed. That's awesome to see. Surely a game like that would have convinced him. All right, so let's go check out the top 25. So we beat Akron. Then you got Florida, got upset by South Carolina. USC barely beat Oregon State. Texas Tech over Texas. Then you have Texas A&M got upset. Then you got Ohio State over Purdue. Michigan won. NC State won. Then you have Florida State, Georgia, Nebraska, Cal over Arizona State in a big-time Pac-10 matchup. Then you got Georgia Tech over Virginia. That appears to be an upset. Then you have LSU over Alabama. Iowa won. Virginia Tech won. Let's go over to in-season recruiting. So we're done with recruiting. This may be the last player I recruit for Syracuse. Again, if we don't get invited to a bigger conference, I'm just going to move on. But it's still to get all 4 of these guys that we went after since the beginning. Always good to see that. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. Bowl rankings. We actually may be on this list now, but look at this. USC, Cal, Texas Tech, Florida State, Arizona State. The Pac-10 is alive and well in this Dynasty file. There we are. We're 15th in the bowl rankings. That's pretty neat. You go to top 25. We don't really need to look at that now. You go to Heisman Watch. Texas Tech wide receiver, big shocker. Then you got a halfback for Virginia Tech, a couple quarterbacks and a halfback. You go to awards finalists. I think we're only up for like 2 awards and technically only up for 1 if you want to be honest about it, because I think our quarterback award, best quarterback, Westerman, is on here. He is in 7th place. He's got 3,500 yards and 25 or 24 touchdowns. I figured he'd get over 4,000 yards. Just the touchdowns is just not there this season. Just hasn't really worked out. But the only other award we're really going after is the coach award. And here we are. We're in 1st place. Maybe we can win that. That'd be pretty neat. You go to bowl projections. We should be spotted for the Sugar Bowl, Big East champion. Against Texas Tech, that would be a really fun one. I actually hope we go up against them. That'd be pretty cool. 2 passing attacks going after each other like that. Players of the week. Nationally, halfback for Virginia Tech. That kid must be the real deal. I assume that's the same one that was on the Heisman list. And you got an outside linebacker for Troy, had a good game. You go to the Big East. Halfback for UConn. Look at UConn. They've had a really good season, even though we beat them. Their halfback had a good game, and a middle linebacker for South Florida had a good game. Let's go to conference standings. So as I talked about in the last video and in this video, we have won the conference championship, and we won it by 2 games. We still got a game left, so technically I can lose it and only win it by 1. But it was just a complete rout. I mean, when Connecticut is right up there at the top, you know the Big East is not having a good season. No offense to UConn. But let's go check out our team info screen. No injuries. Westerman, Heath, and Harley, that's been pretty consistent all season. You look at the defense. Johnson is still leading in tackles and interceptions, with Peterson leading in sacks with 8. Let's go check out South Florida, and they're one of the worst teams in the conference. They got a center that's out. Quarterback doing just average stuff there. I mean, everything here screams average. Running and receiving, just a bunch of random dudes. They beat Cincinnati, so I guess Cincinnati is the worst team in our conference. Apparently it is. So the two worst teams just went up against each other. But that's what we got coming up. South Florida. We'll check this out. We got a little bit more talent than they do. They've won 2 in a row, so maybe they've got a little bit healthier in some spots. But you look at their stat line, their defense is solid. Their pass defense is one of the best in the country. We will put that to the test. Their average on turnover differential, I already forgot what they run. They always remember them having dual threat running quarterbacks. So hopefully they don't have a guy that's running around like we just went up against Akron today. Those are just hard to defend. But anyway, hopefully we can win. It's a home game. This is senior day. I'm sorry. So I've completely misjudged that. We got one more senior day. So I'll put that in the comment section. I just thought the day was senior day, but no. We got one more home game left. Either way, South Florida should be fun, and I'll talk to you later.